Radhe Radhe! Hello and welcome back to the Bhakti Breakfast Club. I'm Daniel Tucker. This is Harmonium 214, and you are about to learn Sanatam Kaur's Sat Narayan Waheguru, which is a beautiful melody off of Ben Lineback's album Sangha. And you probably know who Sanatam Kaur is, but you might not know who Ben Lineback is. He's one of the music producers in the kirtan scene. And so whether you know his name or not, you've definitely heard his music. He's produced most of Jayutal's albums and a smattering of all sorts of other kirtan albums, as well as some under his own name that are fantastic, like The Spirit of Yoga, which is a great, really chill, atmospheric, kind of spiritual vibe CD, and Sangha, which is more of an explicitly kirtan, Colin Esperant's kirtan chant CD. And for Sangha of course means community. For Sangha, he did a collaboration track with every different person in the chant community who he has worked with. So that included Jayutal, that included Pragna Viera, that included Sanatam Kaur, that included a bunch of other names that are hard to pronounce. No, it included a whole bunch of really wonderful musicians. So it's a great CD. And it's funny for me because every time that I hear this CD, and this track in particular, I listen to it and I'm getting into it and I love it. I'm digging on the groove, and at some point I have this weird experience where I'm like, now hold on, there's a voice in the chant choir that sounds like me. And then after a couple seconds it dawns on me, oh, that's right. Yeah, I was in that chant choir. I had the chance to go over to Ben Lineback's studio and sing one of the response vocal parts on this track. But somehow I never remember that, so whenever I'm listening to it, it's always a surprise. Anyway, so this is kind of a cool one for me. It's also a really cool one because on one hand it's in Bhairavi Tat, which is the tat that has everything flatted that can be flatted. So it's a very strong flavor tat scale, and yet I find that often when I hear a kirtan in Bhairavi Tat, it has a very somber mood to it, a very significant emotional force to it. And yet with Sanatam Kaur's singing, her voice, her singing has so much buoyancy and so much lightness to it that it gives a whole different spin on Bhairavi Tat for me. So I really enjoy that. Anyway, it's a beautiful melody. Why don't I play it for you? The lyric is in Sanskrit, but Sanatam Kaur and Guru Ganesha Singh and that whole Spirit Voyage crew of kirtan musicians are actually in the Sikh tradition, not the Hindu tradition. And so some of the mantras overlap, and some of them have different words. It's all Sanskrit. At any rate. Sat Narayana Waheguru Hari Narayan Satnam Sat Narayana Waheguru Hari Narayan Satnam Sat Narayana Waheguru Hari Narayan Satnam Sat Narayana Waheguru Hari Narayana Satnam Sat Narayana Waheguru Hari Narayan 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 Satnam Satanarayana Waheguru Hari Narayan Satanam Satanarayana Waheguru Hari Narayan Satanam Satanarayana Waheguru Hari All right, that's the song. So in the next few videos, we will break it down, dissect it, learn it, and put it back together. So I'll see you in the very next video to get oriented to the song sheet. I'll see you there.